One of the scariest movies I saw when I was a kid was Gremlins. I still remember watching it on home video at my friend's neighbor's house, middle of the day. Gave me nightmares for days. That movie scared the crap out of me, so much so that even now I don't really know how much I don't go back to it very often because of how much it impacted me as a child, but I watched the hell out of Gremlins too because it's funny. But I've always really wanted to see another foray into the Gremlins universe, right? There's always been, I think it's always been rife for a reboot, to be fair. It has. A couple years ago, was it a paper company or a telecom company out of the UK did a commercial featuring the Gremlins, and it looked amazing. The puppets really held up. They did a great job with it, and people loved it. People kept asking the question, is a new Gremlins movie on the way? Are we going to get to see Gizmo return? Are we going to be able to see all of this stuff? What's going to happen with it? Tell us, tell us, tell us, tell us. Then nothing. Just nothing. Except for today, where this popped up. Gremlins animated series in the works at Warner Brothers. What? What? Okay. Sure, why not? Yeah, why not? Why not? Okay, fine. Why not? Why not? Why? Why not? You know, if we're going to be rebooting things from the 80s and early 90s, let's go back to the culture where everything in the 80s and early 90s had a cartoon show. Remember the rap duo Kid and Play? They had a cartoon show. It wasn't that bad, actually. I'm just saying, everything back then had a cartoon show. So why not make Gremlins an animated series? Now, this particular series is going to be a period piece that's going to be a prequel to the original films, where it's going to center around Mr. Wing, who will be a young man who goes on adventures with Gizmo. Going to go on adventures around China or wherever with the Mogwai. Okay. I mean, the concept of Gremlins is a good one. A Mogwai eats after midnight. Can't do that. Ends up popping out the Gremlins. Or also can't get wet either, too. I should forget which one is which on that front. Which one bursts the Gremlins? Is it like which one? It's been so long, I can't remember, but it doesn't even matter. It's a fun concept. It's a crazy concept, and it works in the formats of which we've seen them. A Christmas horror movie, wonderfully done. I still remember the scene after the one gremlin falls into the water, and then we see him later on walking down the street underneath the streetlight, and it's just an army of them. Was so cool. Again, scared the crap out of me as a kid. But why animated? Why not puppetry? People want puppets. People want that. Like, that's what they want. If Dark Crystal is going to be doing a prequel series later on this year that's using a mixture of puppetry and CG, why not do it for Gremlins? Why go animated? I mean, I don't want the Jackie Chan adventures with Mr. Wing and Gizmo. I want, oh, that was a good show. But I mean, I want like a good tale. And how are they going to be able to go on adventures with Gizmo when the core concept is going to be Gremlins? Are they going to be fighting Gremlins? Are they going to be tracking around other Mogwai and finding out when is each week going to be a new Gremlin invasion? How far can this concept go? Who knows? Now, they brought a guy named Tze Chun, I probably mispronounced that, to work on it, right? He's gonna executive produce it and write it. And he's written for Gotham and Once Upon a Time. I really wonder which seasons of Gotham and Once Upon a Time. But and he's also been working recently in the comic book industry, so apparently this guy gets it. He pitched a good concept. Warner's is involved. But here comes the really interesting thing here, and one that I am just now learning about, which throws earlier theories of mine out the water, or out the window. But where are they going to put it? Where are they going to host it? Where's this going to be? Well, apparently Warner's, underneath AT&T now, is really pushing this Warner streaming service. I figured they just would have thrown everything under DC Universe and called it a freaking day. Like, just, you've already got that. It's already established. Throw this kind of this type of genre content over there. Call it a day. But nope, Warner streaming service, or Warner streaming, the WarnerMedia Service, as it's being called right now, is where they're probably going to put the Gremlins animated series. Now, there's no time frame on when the WarnerMedia Service is going to become a thing, but they are actively working on it. They are actively engaging with it, and they're going to be bringing this out to compete with Disney Plus, Hulu, Amazon Instant, Netflix, and anything else that's out there. So, yay? That's going to be a fun one, isn't it? That's going to be a good time, I think. That's going to be a grand old experience. Anyway, I don't know how this is going to work. I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm cautiously optimistic about it. I'd like to see what they're going to do with it. I'd like to see where it's going to go, because it could either be really good or real bad. I don't think it's going to be anywhere in the middle. But I always do like a good animated series. I wonder if it's going to be kind of on the darker side, like Gremlins and Gremlins 2. Is it going to be more like Gremlins 2, where maybe Gizmo ends up giving birth to Gremlins, and they flee, and they kind of set up their own little areas, and they all have the different crazy personalities like we saw in Gremlins 2, which I know people who love Gremlins 1, who hate Gremlins 2. I like them both. I just think number 2 is just so out there. It's so fun. It's so out there, where number 1 is so grounded in horror, it still frightens me as an adult, but this one works okay. But I leave it to you, your thoughts, your opinions. Going to be good? Going to be bad? Do you care about this at all? What do you want to see in the future of the Gremlins property? Let me know down in the comments below. My name is, of course, Matt Jarbo. This has been 3 Buck Theater. Have yourself a great day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new. We'll talk more about this stuff later on. Again, great day. Peace out and all that fun stuff. Bye. Hey, thank you so much for watching the video. I greatly appreciate it. While you're here, feel free to check out that subscribe button. Help the channel out. Or you can watch any of the newest videos and make sure that you're caught up to date with what's going on in Hollywood and entertainment. So that way, when you're at work tomorrow, you can wow your friends with the information you learned from watching these videos. That's right. I said it. Subscribe.